From humiliating a pregnant woman with brutal force
Then relax.
to completely disregarding a veteran for his services.
Turn around. You're being arrested.
Whoa, what for, dude?
Here are 4 corrupt cops getting humiliated.
Disclaimer, all content in this video is for general educational purposes only.
On July 5th, 2018, Officer Elizabeth J. Montoya was dispatched to San Luis Street for a disturbance, but no one could have predicted what would have happened next.
You feel it when there's something there? Spread your legs. Spread your legs. I'm not gonna ask you.
I fucking what down, man?
Don't do
Dude,
it.
you're hurting my
Don't be grabbing my stuff either.
I'm not grabbing on you, dude. Let me the go, man.
All you have to do is cooperate.
You're hurting baby me.
Hey, she
If
just
you were worried about you wouldn't be out stealing
You don't know
or
what
taking Xanax either.
She just needs to check.
you're hurting my eye.
Good. Are you gonna stop?
No, you.
Are you gonna stop?
Oh,
It would be fair to say that Officer Montoya unnecessarily escalated the situation.
Are you gonna stop?
no.
Then relax and do what I tell you to do.
Dude, what the I'm doing this for my arms are hurting, dude.
Well, then stand up and spread your
I
legs.
did spread them,
No,
dude.
you
What
didn't. You spread your
That
legs.
hurts, dude. Why do you have...
Okay, just put
Spread your
your
legs.
foot right here, and I won't do it.
Ow, that hurts.
Do not kick me. Don't grab him. Let it go. Do not kick me. If you kick me again, I swear to God, I'll break your arm.
There was no need for her to use this much force against a woman who was 6 months pregnant.
Yes, she kicked me and she wasn't following me. My instructions. If you were pregnant, then you would behave. Grab her arm so I can finish searching her.
Law enforcement officers are expected to use force proportionate to the threat or resistance they encounter. The use of force, especially against vulnerable individuals like pregnant women, is subject to some pretty strict scrutiny.
Throw her on your side.
I gave my arm to
Come on,
her.
go on your side. Go on your side.
None of that would have happened if you wouldn't have kicked me.
Hell, man.
All you needed to do is spread your legs. It's not my fault I found drugs on you.
I can't even pick my
Stand up.
shoulders, dude.
Stand up.
This is wrong on several levels. Firstly, the use of physical force against a pregnant woman, especially when she is visibly in pain, can be viewed as excessive and probably dangerous.
Get in.
My arms hurt, my shoulders hurt.
Secondly, the officer's insistence of accusing the woman of using drugs, particularly in a situation where she's in distress, could be seen as a lack of proper judgment or a failure to provide necessary care.
Taking drugs.
I don't take drugs.
Yes, you do. That's why you had a Xanax in your bra.
God, Julia, I'm gonna be stuck. God,
That's not gonna have anything to do with me, sweetheart.
you dragged me on the floor. Watch out!
Kicking me.
What's worse is that Montoya left the handcuffed and barefoot lady on the ground in heavy rain for 26 minutes.
You punched me like 10 times on my fucking... Please!
Get on the ground.
Please don't do this
Get
to
on
me.
the ground.
What's wrong? Why did you hit me like that?
Because you deserve it.
And was only suspended for 45 days before being allowed to return to active duty. I don't think anyone's gonna make the argument that Officer Montoya was served right, but what Officer Sierra Brooks and Maurice Taylor did is going to leave you asking for justice.
What for, dude?
Turn around.
Are you kidding me?
Turn around.
Somebody help me!
Turn around.
This is Johnny Holman, a 62-year-old church deacon who became a victim of police brutality at the hands of Officer Kieran Kimbra. On August 10th, 2023, Officer Kimbra was responding to a traffic accident call, which nobody knew could take such a drastic turn. Upon reaching the site, Kimbra tends to both parties in an attempt to figure out what exactly happened.
I'm on a 2-6. What happened? I had the green light and all the traffic up here. And so when I was making...
1191, do we have an officer that's pulled out there?
You know, because the light was green. And there was a traffic backed all the way up here. I got this time and hit me on the side right here.
Officer that no location.
While cars are like this real quick, can I just kind of explain what happened from my standpoint?
Is this your car?
Yes.
I mean, I know what happened, but you can tell me. I already watched the camera what happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Based on the situation he was presented with, and having watched the CCTV footage, Officer Kimbra proceeds to jotting everything down, getting inside his vehicle, and then coming back out with a ticket. Having determined that Holman was at fault, he tells him where he messed up. However, Holman was not taking any of that.
Alright, man. Case number for you. Alright, I did find you at fault in the accident.
I was in the red light. My light was green.
You cut your turn short.
No, I didn't turn. I can't turn no white what it did. He kept coming at me. It wasn't my fault.
Why are you screaming at me?
I'm not screaming. I'm saying it was not my fault. He ran into my truck.
Okay.
You see where he hit me right here.
Alright. So I need you to sign this ticket right here on the X.
No. You can't fall down here.
Okay. I'll get my sergeant for it, but you're still going to sign this ticket.
That's
fine. But you're going to sign this ticket right here before I get my sergeant out here. Okay?
No.
You're going to sign this ticket or I'm going to take you to jail. So you got a court date of the 4th of October, 2023 at 8 o'clock, all right? It's not a state of admission or guilt. Just saying that you plan on coming to court and paying the fine beforehand. You can come to court. You can come to court and fight.
I didn't do nothing. Lord, how much since I didn't do nothing.
So much so that things only escalated from that point forward.
I told you once, lower your voice.
My voice is heavy anyway.
You're not going to scream at me.
My voice is heavy.
Do you understand what I'm telling you? Now you're going to sign this ticket or I'm going to take you to jail. I suggest you sign the ticket. Then you can talk to my sergeant or whoever you want to talk to, your priest, your wife, I don't care. But you're going to sign it right here. Here you go.
The change of events that occurred after that led to Holman's arrest, one that will leave you all in a state of shock.
Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time. Sign the ticket.
So you
sign the ticket.
You trying to make
sign
me
the ticket.
Something I'm not guilty of.
Sign the ticket.
That's what you trying to make me say?
Sign the ticket.
Okay, I'm gonna sign the ticket.
I'm gonna sign the ticket. Sign the ticket. Sign the ticket.
How can I sign the ticket?
Because you're acting crazy.
I'm not doing nothing.
Give me your arm.
I'm right here.
Give me your arm.
I'm right here.
Give me your arm.
My body already hurts, man.
All right.
I'm already.
Another unit. Sign it. That's on the ground.
I'm feeling something. What you doing like this? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Why you hurt me like this, man? I'm old, man. I'm not right away.
Despite Holman's agreeing to signing the ticket, it was as if Officer Kimbra had already made up his mind about how he wanted to proceed with the old man.
Sign the ticket!
Okay.
You won't believe what he did next.
Okay,
I'm gonna change you. Put your arms behind your back now. Put your arms behind your back. Put your arms behind your back.
I am making up your back.
Put your
I am making up your back, please. Let me get help. Let me get help. Please, let's go around.
Put your hands behind your back.
The poor soul can be heard yelling, "I can't breathe," but it was as if Officer Kimbra couldn't hear him, or maybe cops just like hearing that phrase.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I'm gonna tell you one more time. Put your hands behind your back.
Marking the reign of brutality, Officer Kimbra kept using his stun gun on him until he passed out and is placed in handcuffs. Officer Kimbra calls for paramedics as he checks for Holman's pulse, realizing that he is already knocked out cold.
Sit up, man.
The medics arrived 12 minutes after the incident, and he was rushed to the emergency room, where he was later pronounced dead on the 11th of August. An autopsy determined Holman's cause of death was a homicide. The medical examiner found heart disease contributed to his death, but he probably wouldn't have died if not for the tasing.
To end up being slammed to the ground, punched, and tased to death is something that makes this really unthinkable. I think this is one of Atlanta's most senseless police-involved killings.
Upon close inspection of the footage, Atlanta Police Department fired Officer Kieran Kimbra. Not only that, but he was also being sued by Mr. Holman's family.
Please don't. No, he called them to help him. Now he ends up dead a few feet from his door. He was going home. He was going home. How this happened?
Former Officer Kimbra's lethal actions are unjustifiable and call for even more strict action. However, the next cops on our list can be called nothing else but heartless.
Oh, what for, dude?
Turn around.
Are you kidding me?
Turn around.
Somebody help me!
Turn around.
On October 13th, 2021, Officer Maurice Taylor and Officer Sierra Brooks encountered Joshua Rohrer, who was a homeless Army veteran. Rohrer was sitting on the curb of the road with his service dog when Officer Sierra Brooks rolled up on him.
I just saw you take money from that car.
Yeah, you saw me take money, but you didn't see me ask.
All right, let me get your ID, okay?
Right as she got out of her car, she accused Josh of panhandling and wanted to see his ID.
You can't ask for my ID if
Yes, I can.
giving me money.
Okay, get your dog, okay? Yes, I can. It's called panhandling.
But it's not panhandling if I didn't ask for it, is it?
ID. You can give me your ID or you can go to jail for RDO. Which one you want to do?
What's the ID for that?
Because I'm about to write you a citation.
For what?
For panhandling.
That's not panhandling.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. If you come up to me and give me money...
You walked out to the car.
Because they stopped. Did you see them stop?
Give me your ID.
You saw the whole situation.
Give me your ID or you're going to jail for RDO, which is resist, delay, obstruct.
To give the officer an idea about who he was, Rohrer tried reasoning with her.
Okay.
You're gonna write a disabled veteran that's living in the woods a ticket.
Yes, because I asked you not to do it, and you
I
did
didn't do it. You
and I
see
sit
me.
there
I
and
come up
watched
here. I'm
you.
packing my stuff up.
I sit there and watch
You watch me walk up the sidewalk.
Back in Third City, I'm out with that subject.
Like you literally watch me walk up the sidewalk.
Okay, give me your ID,
car
sir.
stop.
Give me your ID.
You're gonna write me a ticket.
Yes.
I didn't commit a crime.
Officer Sierra then accused him of violating the city ordinance. Josh sharply rebutted that no city ordinance is violated when someone gives you money out of his own accord.
I'm recording.
You violated a city ordinance.
No, I didn't. There's no city ordinance that says somebody can't give me money.
Then, almost immediately after, she changed her accusation to obstructing traffic.
And you obstructed traffic.
No, I didn't. They did. They did. They obstructed traffic. You're the one in the car.
Give me your ID, sir.
I'm not giving you my ID because I didn't break the law.
This is when she called for backup, and Officer Maurice Taylor shows up.
And I can almost guarantee you it's not going to go the way you want it to go.
I want to talk to a supervisor.
He's on his way out here.
Yeah,
So now he's refusing to give me his ID because I'm going to write him violating the city
She's trying to write me a ticket because I was walking up this, packing up. She told me to pack up.
I told
and
you
I was literally rolling up my roll. And somebody stopped and gave me money. You saw it yesterday. He saw it too. People give me money without me asking. I don't have to ask.
Because you're, first of all, I mean, it can be inferred, okay? Because that's the way the law works.
Right.
Things can be inferred. So if it appears that you're violating the ordinance, that's how that works.
Right, but
if you're so let me tell you, because you're not a lawyer, you can get one, but I can tell you how the law works. You're in a median, right?
As if all of the law schooling wasn't enough, Officer Maurice said,
I packed up like you told me.
I just want you to know you can go to jail for this ordinance. If you continue to argue with officers, you're going to go to jail, and we are going to call animal control for your dog. You got it?
Officer Maurice then asks Rohrer for his ID, and things escalate even further.
Can we get your ID? Can we get your ID?
Dude, I didn't commit this crime.
But you're also in the median after I've told you not to be here before. Have I not said that?
And that's why I was vacating, because she asked me to leave.
What followed stirred up the entirety of social media.
There you go.
No, your state ID, not your VA ID.
This isn't valid. It's not valid.
I need your state ID, not your VA ID. I'm going to ask you one more time.
It's not even valid.
Give me your state ID. All right, turn around. You're being arrested.
Whoa, what for, dude?
Turn around.
Are you kidding me?
Turn around.
Do you see this?
Turn around.
Somebody help me!
Turn around.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mama! What are you doing?
Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off.
The next scene might literally break your heart, but it shows the true colors of Officer Maurice and how heartless of a being he truly is.
Sir, call your dog off. Call your dog off. He just bit me. He bit me. Call your dog off. To Charlie. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog off. Call your dog. We need. To Charlie 10 City. We need more units. We need more units. Hey! Stop! Why are you doing this? Somebody help me record! Turn around. Record this! Turn around, sir. Help me! Turn around. Turn around. Why are you doing this?
Even the residents of the area vouched for Rohrer and his dog, Sunshine, but the officers had endless excuses up those sleeves.
Please help me! Why are y'all doing this to me?
What did they ask you for?
They asked me for my ID and then he grabbed me and tackled me and threw me on the floor. I was in the process of handing it to you.
Guys, y'all, please settle this nicely because this guy has been out here for months. His dog was never
Okay, we're doing what we have to do.
They tased my dog. They tased it. Please record this.
It's really sad how the dog was treated.
The entire incident raised a lot of concerns about the proportionality of the officer's response, especially in the deployment of a stun gun on a dog.
This guy stays out here all the time.
Dude, I get it, but it doesn't change the fact that the dog bit me. Okay? Can y'all just back up, please?
Did you see the dog bite his foot?
Dude, he tased my dog. Of course. Like, seriously, why are y'all doing this to me?
Okay, but we have to do our job.
Any dog with it.
We have to do our job.
Y'all didn't see the whole story, so just back up.
The social media dust-up against the brutality of the Gastonia Police Department and the backlash they've been getting is nothing short of a humiliation for the authorities. Don't mess with dogs, man. If you thought that was devastating, wait till you see what happens in the next case on our list.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can fucking hurt me.
On Thursday, September 30th, 2021, in Dayton, Ohio, Clifford Owensby, a paraplegic black man, encountered a traffic stop that would change his life. The authorities were alerted of a suspected drug house in the area, and they were monitoring for the Narcotics Bureau detectives. Owensby's white vehicle was seen leaving the residence just when the officers stopped the car. The officer took his ID back to the cruiser and ran his information. Based on Owensby's drug felony and weapons history, along with him leaving a suspected drug house, the officer immediately requested a narcotics detection canine at the scene for a free air sniff on the vehicle. Officers approached the vehicle and requested Mr. Owensby to step out.
What's your name again? Owensby? Owensby? Yeah, I'm out of your car. Yeah, I'm out of your car.
I can't step out of the car, sir.
What you got for me?
I got help.
Making the start to a torturous day for Owensby.
Well, I hope you're getting out. I'm gonna help you get out. I'm gonna help you get out.
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen, sir. I don't think that's gonna happen, sir.
I do. I'm asking you, but what's the problem? Yeah, the problem is that because your history of my dog, you're free air on the car. You have to be out of the car to do that.
I can't get out of the vehicle, sir.
I'm going to assist you out of the vehicle. As someone assist you in the
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not gonna touch me, and I'm definitely not about to touch me. And I'm about to go ahead and get somebody on the line because I will. If you put your lawsuit for no reason, you put your hands on me for no reason, bro.
Despite telling the officer that he was paraplegic, the officer kept insisting. What happened next is going to leave your jaw on the floor.
I cannot step out. I'm a paraplegic. I cannot. I'm a paraplegic, sir. Come on, bro. I cannot step out of the car. I cannot step out of the vehicle.
You got in the car. You can get out of the car. You got in the car.
The officer even tells him what he'd do if he didn't comply, but Owensby just had one thing to say.
I'm not getting out. I just told you I'm a paraplegic. I cannot get out.
I do not have to.
Can you call your white shirt, please? If you pull me out of here, you better expect.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna pull you out and then I'll call a white shirt because you're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car, so you can cooperate and get out of the car. I'll drag you out of the car.
Despite requesting a supervisor, the officer escalated the situation further and proceeded to do the unthinkable.
Now, what would you like to do, sir?
I would like for you to call your white shirt.
I will. Get out of the car.
Come on, bro.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Listen,
Get out of the car.
I am a paraplegic, bro. You can fucking hurt me. You can hurt me, bro.
Get out of the car. Get Get out of the car.
What are y'all doing, bro? I'm a paraplegic, bro.
You're making this work.
I'm a paraplegic, bro. I'm trying to tell you that I got help getting in the car. Y'all can hurt me. They can hurt me.
Get out of the car.
Damn, bro. I'm a paraplegic. Ow.
You have to get out of the car.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Get out of the car.
Somebody help. Somebody help.
Something right here.
Somebody help.
Stop.
Somebody help.
Stop.
Someone help.
Stop.
So all y'all recording this?
Stop.
Somebody help. I'm a paraplegic.
Stop.
They are doing the please help me. Somebody please help me.
Stop.
You are hurting me. I'm a paraplegic. Stop. I'm a paraplegic.
Stop.
Ignoring his cries for help, the officer dragged him by his dreads, pinned him, and put him in handcuffs.
Ow.
You're making it so much harder than what it has to be. You're making it so much harder than what it has to be.
If that wasn't enough, the officer then proceeded to drag him to the police vehicle.
I'm a paraplegic. You're doing me wrong. These motherfuckers is doing me wrong, man. I'm paraplegic. It's not to make shit worse. I'm trying to talk to you and say.
You're not trying to talk to me.
I'm sure it is.
It's all on camera.
I'm sure it is.
Explained it to you several times.
Ow.
You're getting out.
Ow.
I told you, it's not an option. It's not an option. I told you, it's not an option.
The shocking nature of the arrest is heightened by Owensby's condition and the presence of his 3-year-old child in the back seat. The footage released by the Daytona Police Department paints a distressing picture of brutality and disregard for the well-being of an individual with physical limitations. Owensby's subsequent support on social media and his legal victory in a lawsuit, securing $125,000 in damages, highlights the acknowledgement of wrongdoing by the law enforcement agency.